Hello, my fellow vampires! This is Mloentje, and welcome back to V-Rising here in the Secrets of GloomRot update. I do have to say that, well, even now that we do have, like, unlimited coins, it is still a slow progress, guys. Like, there's only 2 NPCs, as far as I know, that sell the seeds for the bloodrose. And they sell it only after 55 minutes, and that is if they basically sell it, because it's a chance that it's gonna be in their stock. There is also a chance it's not gonna be in their stock. Now, last episode I kind of talked about that we actually built up like a little second garden for all the other flowers that I basically have, and I'm really happy with this one. Sadly enough, I don't have trees enough. I just had enough trees to actually place around these corners. So couldn't place them over here yet. And now I'm thinking, yeah, you can already see it, right? I'm kind of thinking like I wanna maybe instead of like grow trees to make like shades, I know these actually are able to, like the hedges are able to cast some shade as well. And I'm thinking of like making pathway with then these overhangs like in between like the pathways I have. But to do this, I'm gonna need to like remodel my entire structure and my entire farm here, because they basically just don't line up. So if I would do this one, like I placed it on the corners, exactly the same corners here, here, and here. Like it's the exact same corners. And you can see it's just not lining up right. So what I'm thinking is we actually have footage that we kind of want to speed up, and that is the build of the other flower farm here, and that is exactly what I'm gonna do. And in the meantime, I'm gonna see if I can replace, basically remove all of the crop plots, like these as well, these as well, these as well. And then just get rid of the grass that is beneath them, because if I remove like one crop plot, you can see there's like grass tiles beneath them, and just make the entire area into this stone pathway. And then set up the actual garden fencing, kind of how I like it. Like it's gonna have the general structure, like just garden fencing and then some overhangs here and there to just make like proper pathways. And then will basically fit in the crop plots after I'm done with that. So it's gonna be pretty big hustle to actually get it done. It's probably gonna take a while, but yeah, like I said, let's first take a look at my sped up version of building my second garden, guys. There we go. Hope you loved the little speed up there. I'm not really sure if the music was appropriate, but yeah, that's basically what I found. And I've been doing a little bit of work, and I do have to say I'm kind of liking it. Not really sure for the lighting though. I was thinking like, okay, I want to do like the inside corners with the yellow braziers, and then like the outside corners with the lamp lights, kind of like I did them over here. Like kind of the corners. But then at some points I'm thinking like there's just too much lighting. I have no idea. I really have no idea. Played a little bit with these planter boxes. Now they're actually pretty interesting. As we go to garden, you basically have these like 3 plants, right? Blood roses, ivy, and morass. Now I was first thinking like, okay, let's build them. You can't. You need to build like this little like crop plot that you have, and then you actually go into like what plant you want to place into the crop plot. Now there's like wide ones, and the same for these tower trellises. So you got the one that is actually covered, and you basically got a bunch of them. Again, the blood roses, the ivy, and the morass. But as you can see, like, this is just a flower. You kind of need to place the ironwork and then pick up, and this is actually pretty cool. This is definitely something new. And then pick up what you actually want to place in there. That's definitely like a really, really nice new system. Now, like you see, like, I first had like the entrances like completely squared off. And it was like, yeah, I had the arches, I had them over here. I was like arches all the way around is a little bit too cluttered. So it's like if I make like the arches into the actual like farms, and I really feel like this is like it filled up really, really nicely. And then we set these arches back. Now first I had all the towers with a round orb on it, and then again I was like, well, we're gonna place like different lights on the outside on the corners that actually go inside of the farm. Why don't we do like the spikes here on the inside of the farm? I was like, yeah, well, we don't want to have like orbs everywhere. Maybe we could do like the spike where we've got the arches, and yeah, like bringing a couple different elements into the actual build. Now for the actual, it was kind of tricky laying the foundations for the medium growing plots. As you can see, they're kind of sticking outside a little bit, but you can't really see it. Meaning that I'm not going to be able to, well, I probably am able to, but I'm not gonna. Basically, in this crop plot, I'm only going to place 2 flowers. Like, I'm not going to use this 4. Same here, 2 flowers here. I can place 4 here. Then again, 2 flowers here, 2 flowers here, and then just 3 flowers here. Just to, like, build into the inside of the corner here, right? So, if we would actually farm this out, you can see it's nicely filled up, but then here we've got the same thing. We got a crop plot here, and we only got 2 over here. So the farmers became a little bit slower, and 3 seeds over there as well. But eventually, if everything is just filled out, we're definitely gonna have like more than enough to actually like use our build. Holy crap, why are we missing 1 flower there? Yeah, that's definitely something that can't happen. And I'm actually pretty happy with it. We still have a lot of decorations that we can play with, guys. So for now, I kind of just wanted to play like hedges and a little bit with the lighting and see how far we could actually go. Oh, 8 seeds, really nice. Getting there. And in between, of course, I've been, well, yeah, running back to the servants and, well, basically the vendors, and actually like buying up all the seeds that I could. And eventually we're gonna fill out this place. Now, I do have to say that you basically, like if I remove this one and we go to production, decoration, garden, hedges, it says blocked by medium growing plot. So the only way to actually place this one, I think if it's just 1, no, it's all 3. So you need to, if you're gonna set up a garden and you wanna kind of, well, yeah, maybe not follow my lead, but do something similar to this, like fill up like patches in the inside where you can grow your flowers. You need to set up the barrier of your garden with your walls first, And then actually, like, I was thinking like, okay, I'm gonna set over, like, I keep my foundations and not remove all of them. And yeah, instantly, like, you can't place here. The medium growing plots is actually bugging it out, or is not making it able to. But then if you actually want to place the grow plots, they can actually just fit under it. So it kind of works in only one direction. Is this centralized? Yeah. Yeah. So it only works in one direction. You need to place your hedges first, and then you can place your crop plots below them. You cannot place your crop plots and then place your hedges on top of them. Kind of strange, but hey, that's how it works, right? And then, yeah, as you can see over here, kind of got like the big planter here with 2 lights. Again, this is just like concepts. Still a little bit for me trying to play around with some of the structures that we have for now. But we have a lot. Like if we go into garden, we've got like fences, hedges, garden planters, garden furniture, so tables, chairs, garden, castle wall vegetation, water supply, so we can place maybe like fountains somewhere. But for now, I'm pretty happy. And especially once it actually grows up, guys, and it fills in, I really like it. Like, I really like it. Definitely need to play with the lighting. Like, I find a little bit too much, but like I said, it's a first attempt to decorate with the garden pieces and just kind of to see what is in here and what we can actually, well, create, and like different shapes we can create and different edges we can create, and if we can go like linear, or we can make circles kind of out of it, or like in this case, I have no idea, octagon. An octagon or something like that. Anyway, guys, this is where I'm gonna wrap up this episode. Doesn't have to be too long. In the next one, we are gonna make some progress that is gonna, well, speed up a lot of things in this game for me. First off, we're gonna go for Mloentje. We already know where he is. He is still in the cursed forest. We already know that he's next to my favorite ghost crystal farm. I think was it ghost crystal farm? I think it is. And then we are going for Cyril the Cursed Smith, so we can start making dark silver ingots and actually start making our sanguine weapons. But before that, I think Sir Magnus the Overseer, I'm not really sure, but he's an overseer over the silver mines. So there is a V-boss in the silver mines, making it's possible that farming there is gonna be a little bit trickier. We'll have to see exactly in the next episode. If you want to see more of my Let's Play or my quest progression, or my, well, I should say journal progression, but it's kind of hard because we need Castle Heart level 5. Here in V-Rising and the Secrets of GloomRot, or any other game I might play on my channel, guys, just hit that subscribe button. It would always help out a lot. I do hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.